As we go live. Here we go. Look, David Ruffin, y'all. As we live, look, David Ruffin getting high. Oh, whoa.
My bad, John. My bad.
Hey, this is. Nah, you all good, bros. You all good. Finish your little smoke. Welcome back to the Big Bet Podcast, y'all. We are back with another episode today talking about the New Orleans or the Nawlins Saints, depending on where you're from and how you say that. We got Dame Cole here in the queue. Good friend of mine, good friend of MJ's. Saints fan for whatever reason. But gonna give him a chance today to come on here and vouch for his club. MJ, we missed you yesterday talking that LSU football, bros. I was actually
bros, it broke my heart that my system was acting like that. I don't know what was going on with because I was really intrigued to talk about that.
No, 100%. We're gonna run it back though. No worries about that at all. We will run it back. You said Manchester United winning shit to bed this morning, bros.
Bros, 18 minutes into the match, we was down 2-0. Broke my heart.
18 minutes into the match, PB could have been right back to sleep, brother.
What? I was really disappointed. I'm gonna get on myself one day, and we're gonna talk. I'm gonna talk.
Yeah. Do that. Yeah, for now that you said that, I'm gonna hold you to that. You got a week.
Damn, I wish my lighting was a little bit better.
Without further ado, yeah, bros, I told you need to get a ring light. Let's add Mr. Dame Cole. Round of applause for Mr. Damian Cole. Yeah. You got your Saints shirt on today?
Yes, sir. Who that?
Damn.
Made by Co-Creations. Check us out on Etsy.
Damn, nah, plug it again. Hold on. Hey, text me that.
I got
so I have the name, bro, so I can put it right here. Yeah, bros. Yeah. So, anywho, Dame, number one, it's good to see y'all. Saw you was out on the golf course this morning. You traded in the football.
Nah, that's just a throwback.
Oh, just showing you Tiger Hood's impression.
Yeah, it's good to be seeing them, man. Thank you for having me.
I will say, bros, of course, absolutely. We long overdue for this right here. I will say though, seeing your video this morning on Facebook when I seen you golfing, I immediately text Zach and Matt Kane, and I was like, all right, y'all, it's time for me to join the club. It's time, bro. So your little swing, you're not lying. Your swing it definitely motivated me, bros. I was like, damn, okay, Dame looks like you know what he's doing out here a little bit. I need to get right before I get left. But anywho, bro, we're going to get started here with your little club. And before we even get started, I got to play this clip from the infamous Yamis.
How's the knee? Let's start with that. Let's start with the difficult part that you went through last year. How's the knee?
It's great. I'm able to run around. I'm able to move in the pocket. I feel like I got faster, really just because of the importance of focusing on different muscles. So I'm still working on the explosiveness on my left side, just getting more, jumping a little bit higher. But thank God I don't have to really do that much. Sit back there and throw the ball to some new targets. So I'm feeling good.
What's the transition been like, and what's it been like coming back knowing you are that guy? It's a different competition for you.
The mentality remains the same. I think Ian Book and Andy Dalton, who's been a 12-year veteran in this league, they have pushed me, and that's what I want. But Pete, man, he's been in his offense for 16 years, so nothing much conceptually has changed. It's been really exciting, right, to see Pete have his explanation for these concepts and to work with Ronald Curry and just not have Coach Payton, right? Because he was the charisma, he was the swag of this whole offense of everything that we did here, and just having new people in charge, building relationships, really great relationships with Pete and RC has been phenomenal.
I love James, bro.
I love him. I absolutely love him. Absolutely love him.
How can you not?
Can you not?
He talk with so much passion. Like, he just be so much animation. I love it. So I'll ask you, Dane, is Jameis y'all's next 10 years, bro? Do you think?
10, that's a stretch. But
okay.
I think it boils down to health. So we'll see after this coming year. I mean, he's got an ankle sprain right now. So depending upon how this season turns out, I think they'll determine where we go.
Damn. Well, you said
what's your predictions for his numbers?
This year, I mean, so prior to Jameis getting hurt, we finished the season 9-8, fourth in total defense. 19th in points allowed. We added all these offensive weapons. So, honestly, we were a game away from the playoffs. I think we'll maybe second round in the playoffs.
That's respectable.
That's realistic.
We swept the Bucks last year. Not worried about them. So,
I will say, in because of this podcast, I have to be honest now. I can no longer be biased. I can no longer throw around friendly hate, friendly fire just to, rile up the shit talking. And I will say, bro, they had a lot of teams that had a lot of good off seasons. The Chargers had a great off season. The Raiders had a good off season. Let's Ride had a great off season. I think the Saints off season really went extremely, extremely slept on. And I'm talking about from the draft. Chris Olave, that's huge. You feel me? And then you add a Jarvis Landry. That's huge.
So we got two Ohio State guys.
Bro. And then you go get Tyrann Mathieu. And that's the one for me where bro, I don't think people understand what the Saints defense is going to really look like next year. But I will.
Number 4 defense, bro. Number 4 defense. All the secondary, adding Marcus May. Also, don't forget about Marcus May.
Mm-hmm.
The secondary is going to be lethal.
Bro, y'all might be like that Ravens I ain't going to say that good, but y'all could be close to that Ravens defense in 2000. Like, obviously, in the league today, it's tough to hold people to 10 points, but
we got a lot of versatility, so I could even see the Honey Badger coming down in the nickel spot.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Safety, nickel, blitzing all over, bro. He'll probably play exactly like he played at LSU. He'll probably play exactly. Actually, hold on. Look at this, y'all. MJ, this almost made me want to be a Saints fan, low key. Can I get it to show? Nah, for real. Oh, it's up here in the corner.
I see it in the little corner.
Yeah, I can't get it to get bigger. I don't know why StreamYard playing with me like this right now.
I see it in the little corner.
Yeah, damn, you see it over there?
Yeah, and I think it's a different kind of energy when you come home. I mean, obviously, like, making it to the league, especially for the Honey Badger, he's already a Super Bowl champion, but now he's back at home, man. It's going to be a different kind of energy.
Nah, yeah.
Mm-hmm. I like that.
I agree.
I like that. They're definitely an exciting team to watch. Keep your eye on for sure.
Absolutely.
What you think?
You think they'll make? Oh shit.
So as of right now, I think Alvin. I think he's gonna play out this year. They're saying the suspension's probably gonna play in the following year. So honestly, we're not too worried about it right now.
Okay. Damn, he is gonna get suspended though.
Probably.
He beat that man.
Yeah, but the investigation keeps getting pushed back. So as long as it keeps getting pushed back, he's probably gonna end up playing.
Right.
That's good news for the Saints, I guess.
I mean, shit, bros. They just gave Weirdo Watson 6 games, people, for wilding out 20 some odd different times, brother. Shit, to what Alvin Kamara did, that's a game. A game.
A half.
College targeting.
You gotta have. Y'all playing now.
Hey, bro, for real. Damn, I'm actually that's good to know because obviously Alvin Kamara plays a huge part in fantasy football. Damn, are you playing fantasy football this year?
Nah, I like to just enjoy the games.
That's so crazy, bros. I just knew by now you would have finally jumped in.
I'm on the Madden heavy.
Hey, bro, I'm going to give me a box before the Madden come out, and I'm finna be on Twitch on the Madden. So you got a PlayStation or a box?
Xbox.
Yeah, okay, yeah, we're gonna have to get linked. What you said about Monday?
It starts Monday. They got a tournament, 1.8 mil.
I thought the game didn't come out till the 23rd.
Yeah, but the early access.
Damn, can I still get into early access?
That sounds intriguing.
That 1.8 mil. Hey.
I could play some at it.
I promise you.
Weekly tournaments.
Yeah. I like the sound of that. I haven't really played the game in a while, bro. Like, I haven't bought the last 2 Maddens that have came out. I've only played the 10-hour trial. I haven't bought either of the games, but this year I want to get back into it and I want to get on Twitch with it. So, like, that's my plan. I'm going to get an Xbox and I'm going to get on the Madden. So I'm gonna see you there.
And we can play trios. So all 3 of us can play at the same team: offensive coordinator, defensive coordinator, and the coach.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. Yeah, bro. I see you. Is that what you and Shaden and Tyrese be doing?
Yeah,
bro.
Me and Shaden got 3 Super Bowls. Still trying to get Tyrese.
Hey, you the OC or the head coach, bros?
I'm the defensive coordinator.
Defensive coordinator. Okay. Where your defense rank at? Where your defense rank at?
Number one, baby.
Number one, baby. Hey, who's y'all team, bros? How did y'all pick a team?
Bro, it's ultimate team. So you basically draft players, your favorite players. So it could be, say you want Troy Polamalu, you want Cameron Jordan on the line, you can mix it all up. So you get the best of both worlds. Cool.
Okay. Yeah. I was finna say that Vikings Saints clash. I was wondering how y'all did that, but that's actually kind of funny. I'm very intrigued in that. MJ, we're gonna have to tap in, bro.
Oh, definitely.
We're gonna have to tap in.
I be playing the Madden, bros. I think the Madden's been making improvements every year.
Okay.
Say no more.
Damn. Yeah. What they said, MJ, they got 3 Super Bowls. We're gonna have to come in and put a stop to that, bros. And we playing with the Steelers. We just gonna have a bunch of Steelers players. Absolutely. Do you think the Saints gonna make the playoffs, MJ?
I do for sure. They do have an explosive offense, especially with Alvin Kamara playing. I don't know the report on Michael Thomas, but he playing right.
They said he been looking good at training camp. What you heard, Dan? Amazing.
He's been going against one-on-one against Paulson Adebo, and let's just say him and the Red Rifle didn't miss on a touchdown attempt.
Damn, not the Red Rifle.
They got nicknames for it.
4 drives, 4 touchdowns.
That's Andy Dalton. That's what they call Andy Dalton.
Andy Dalton, the Red Rifle.
Yes,
I've never heard that a day in my life.
Yes, bro. That's for sure.
You might have to get used to it with Jameis being a little unpredictable.
Okay. The Red Rifle.
Damn. So is Jameis gonna play at all in the preseason?
He just sprained his ankle during practice a couple weeks ago. So I don't know how the ankle's healing. We play tonight at 5.
Yeah. Who y'all got tonight?
We got the Texans.
Stingley, huh? Yeah. I kind of like that matchup because there's so much connected culture between New Orleans and Houston. That's a 5-hour drive between I-10, and obviously, I think that plays not a large factor, but I think it plays some sort of a factor as to why the Texans actually drafted Derek Stingley, because he was just kind of in that vicinity. Same as when you look at the Steelers, everybody that plays on the Steelers, especially on defense, is from the Big Ten. Everybody's from Ohio State, Wisconsin. That's just the way that works.
How you got going about your season this year?
Oh, brother, Dame, we play at 4:00, and I am excited. I'm ready to see it. Mainly because for us, I gotta see what these quarterbacks look like.
Every snap is valuable. Snap is valuable. You're being graded on every single snap, bros. And that's from Mitchell Trubisky. That's from Mason Rudolph. That's from Kenny Pickett. Like, every snap is going to be a very valuable snap. So that's why I'm excited to see. I'm more excited to watch this preseason than I've been to ever watch one. Because I know that now we got to find out who our guy is. And these 4 games is going to determine a lot.
I think we only got 3, bro.
Preseason. Oh, 3? Excuse me. In these 3 games.
I think it's only 3 games. I think it's 3. Yeah, I think
it's a very short leash. So they got to
feel me, not a lot of opportunity.
Also excited to see George Pickens.
Well, bros, that's what I was gonna say. Really and truly, bros, I'm on that Sean McVay tip. Najee Harris, bros, quite honest with you, I don't want to see you touch a football in the preseason, bros. Like, go sit your ass down. George Pickens, don't want to see you in the preseason. Go sit your ass down.
I do. George, you got.
I already know what you got. George, play 1 game. You can play 1 game just so you can get some NFL tick. After that, bros, I'm good on it. I know what you can do. I know what you're capable of. The preseason, in my mind, is to evaluate who I'm trying to see. Are you gonna play? Are you gonna make the team? The cats that I know is gonna make the team, I don't even really want you out here getting hurt, especially Najee and TJ. Oh, good word. I better not see 90 on the field at all one time.
Not for 1 minute.
I'm so serious. Not one time. Like, not a snap. Hell no. For what?
Not even the last preseason game?
No, bros. We'll see you week 1. We'll see you week 1, bro.
You gotta get that rhythm.
Nah. Use the first quarter or the first half of the first game to catch that rhythm, bros. You've been playing football your whole life. This ain't nothing new. You've been playing football your whole life. And I know TJ,
DPOI.
Come on, bros. He know what time it is. I don't know. That should just scare me now, bros. You see what happened with Zach Wilson? You see what happened with Zach Wilson? Y'all seen that?
Yeah, it's looking unfortunate. They haven't announced it yet, but it looks real bad.
Bro, well, Zach had told me earlier that it was like a slight meniscus tear and something else, and he was gonna be out like 3 to 4 weeks. I don't know where Zach's source was or how accurate that was, but he told me that on the phone earlier. But he got hurt yesterday.
He got hurt in the preseason game?
Yeah, I didn't. Did you see the play day?
Yeah, he fell over. Non-contact.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, he tried to make a little cut and slipped and just fell, and he went to go get up and just grabbed right at the knee. Yeah.
That's probably is that ACL kaput.
Yeah, I think it's ACL.
Damn. What you think, Dan? You think we can go off what Zoj said? You think Zoj is
3 weeks? That's a little short. 3 weeks is a little short on the ACL. Man.
That's a sprained ankle.
The way he fell from, I think he's done for the year.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That would be extremely unfortunate.
Yeah, and I hope it's not, because I was kind of rooting for the Jets. I want to see some new blood. I want to see the Lions be successful, the Jags.
Right.
See some new teams.
Right, same old teams. But that's because, bro, it just comes down to how organizations are ran. And the Jets and the Lions, they just them type of organizations that are ran by, I don't even know. It'd be having you wondering, like, damn, y'all get paid millions of dollars to come up with these types of decisions and put out these type of rosters and come up with these type of seasons.
I think the Lions might surprise some people this year.
I do too. In week 1, they play the Eagles. I think they play the Eagles, bro, and I think they're gonna catch them.
Why do y'all think that?
The coach.
I mean, when the coaching, and when you look at last year's games, they lost like 8 games by a touchdown or less.
And they did bring in DJ Chark.
Yeah, you bring in some more receivers, you bring in some more talent. Hutchinson on the end, they brought in a lot of young talent. So. And like you said, with the young coach, I think they could buy in and start winning some games.
Okay. And they don't play in a great division either.
Yeah.
No, I mean, outside of the Packers, I watched the first half of the Bears preseason game this morning. I watched Justin. Oh, my God.
They're playing
bro,
great.
It was so crazy. Bro, no, it's so crazy because you watched it, and Patrick Mahomes and them only got 1 drive. Hey, clockwork. Them ball look. I don't know if y'all ever noticed it, but y'all know I was in college marching band, bros. And whenever you're doing the opening game show, the marching band come from out the tunnel, and they just come marching all the way down the field, and they basically spread out amongst the entire field. Hey, that's what the Chiefs look like, brother. It was just in sync.
Damn. It looked like mid-season.
And then the Bears get out here, and y'all win an entire half and didn't even kick a fucking field goal. So I watched that and I was like, the Shane Sharp got a lot of tick. Nice. He played 2 or 3 drives. He didn't look bad.
Who is he throwing to?
But he did look good. Yeah, bro. The O-line kept collapsing. The Shane Sharp fella, I think that's his name. Shane Sharp, wide receiver. Yeah. He looked pretty good. I couldn't name you any other not like that, not no Bears receivers, but basically say that to say I don't think the Bears are gonna be much of shit this season, unfortunately, because as I rooted for Justin Fields, or I am rooting for Justin Fields, I would like to see him be successful. Kind of like Dame just said too. I think when teams like the Bears are good, it just makes football a little bit better. Yeah, they just one of them old school teams that like whenever they get to Thanksgiving games, we gotta watch that sorry shit every year anyway. So the least we could get is the Bears and the Lions at least be quality fucking football teams before y'all just come throwing this shit on NBC on Thanksgiving morning and we got to watch niggas go 9-6.
Oh, man.
You feel me? But I don't know, bro. And then the Vikings, first cousins, as Shannon Sharp called them. I don't know, people. And which is crazy because, bro, if you look at the Vikings and if you just go off like, what old school teams used to rosters used to look like, wide receiver 1, wide receiver 2, running back 1. Bro, Justin Jefferson, Adam Thielen, and Dalvin Cook. Bro, it don't really get too much better than that.
No, they got
So it's like, I don't know. But anywho, besides the Bears and the Lions and all of them, back to the Saints. Do y'all think y'all could win the division, Dane? Or do you think y'all could win the division?
Absolutely. Like I said, I think last year playing Tampa, we swept them. Jameis, that's the game Jameis got hurt. Mm-hmm. But we were winning that game, I think, by like 10 at that point when he got hurt.
Mm-hmm.
And even after he got hurt, we still won it. So, and then you look at the Falcons; they're in rebuild mode.
Mm-hmm.
You look at Carolina; they don't even know who their quarterback is right now.
Did you watch that preseason game this morning?
Yeah.
Any piece of
I mean, they look okay. But
to be honest, Sam Darnold looked better than Baker Mayfield, at least from the little bit I've seen.
Yeah. Is that a surprise?
But in terms of division, I think a lot of these teams are still trying to figure it out, and I think Tom just came back just to come back.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I'm not really too worried about the division right now.
Hey, Dame, I'll keep it a bean with you, bro. It's 2 hot takes I have, and I came up with this as I was sitting here thinking about what we would talk about with the Saints earlier. One, I don't know what the line is. I didn't get time to go look at it. I definitely bet the Saints futures bet to win the division. And I think the Buccaneers, as you just kind of alluded to, Dame, with Tom just kind of coming back just to come back, I think they're going to be a fade team all year. Like, I think the Bucs are going to be super hyped up. I think they could fuck around and miss the playoffs, to be quite honest with you. Like, yeah, bros. And not to say, like, they'll miss the playoffs because they only win 8 games, but I think they could win 9 or 10 games, and there's just teams in the NFC that win more than that. You know what I mean? I definitely think the Saints can win the division. I think the Bucs will be a team this year that ride a lot of hype.
Mm-hmm.
But, and not to say Tom Brady gonna fall off a cliff or nothing like that. I just think you got to take into account everything that's going on with the Buccaneers, with Tom Brady, with the changing of the guard in the front office, with your receiving core kind of changing up a little bit. And yeah, you still got some talented guys, but the receiving core is changing up. The defense didn't look as sharp last year as they did the year you won the Super Bowl. So I don't know.
Injury.
Right. Exactly. So I definitely think the Saints, I would say, are the team to beat in that division, especially like you said too, Dame, because they always beat up on the Buccaneers anyway.
I would agree with that.
Yeah.
Damn, my bad, I needed this coffee. It's new day.
Yeah, I think too, with having a defensive-minded head coach now, Sean Payton, you know, we relied heavily on the offense. We go for it a lot on some questionable 4th downs.
Mm-hmm.
I think we'll be a little bit more conservative, and then we also got all these new weapons. So Jameis has a lot. It's almost like he's back in Tampa, but like in terms of all those weapons he had, I feel like it's honestly even more.
Nah, it is, bro. It is, and better weapons. He didn't have an Alvin Kamara in Tampa.
No,
he didn't even much have Leonard Fournette. Like, and then I love Mike Evans and Michael Thomas. That about cancel out. Chris Godwin and Jarvis Landry about cancel out.
Yeah.
And then who's Chris Olave on the Buccaneers back then? I don't know.
Taysom Hill.
Damn, no, I don't like Taysom Hill. Hey, what you feel about Taysom Hill? What you feel about Taysom? I don't like Taysom Hill.
I like him in the hybrid role. I don't think he should play full-time quarterback.
Agreed. I'm glad you said it. Yeah, let me take that back. Taysom, I don't dislike you, bros. I just don't think you should play quarterback. That's all I mentioned. I just don't think you should play quarterback. I don't know, bros. God damn. Is that your phone, MJ?
No, that's not me, bros. I thought it was at first, bros. I thought that was me.
Boy, and I just almost took my eardrums off.
And
it's the laptop.
Boy, that thing dinging. Damn, all right. And so now, let's say the Saints win the division, and you looking at the NFC realistically, and you got Aaron Rodgers and the Packers, who every year in the playoffs, they show you they can be got. You got Matthew Stafford and the Rams. I think just off the strength of how tough it is to repeat alone, you could damn near exclude them from the equation. We just talked about the Buccaneers, and who knows what they'll look like for a full season. The Cowboys are virtually irrelevant. I just said their name because they're the Cowboys, and I guess they always get mentioned, and you did just give Dak who knows how much money, so whatever. How likely, on a scale of 1 to 10, how likely is it, do you think, that y'all could actually make the Super Bowl? All things equal, you stay healthy.
Yeah. I think it boils down to health a lot, but I'd say like a 6.5, 7.
I like that. I can agree with that. I do. I genuinely think, and for all of y'all back home who gonna watch this, and y'all know I hate the Saints, I'm gonna still keep it a stack with y'all. I do genuinely think the Saints will probably have the best defense in the league this year.
We were number 4 last year.
Bro. And adding Tyrann Mathieu to a number 4 ranked defense, People
sleep on Pete Warner, too, a middle linebacker that was a rookie last year. That's why we let go of Quan Alexander.
Oh, shit. See, I don't even know who Pete Warner is. I ain't going to lie to you.
Nope.
No, people, no knowledge of Pete Warner. Y'all want to trade him for Devin Bush? Nah, y'all good on Devin Bush? Damn, that's MJ. That's somebody else who I need to see playing a lot in the preseason. You feel me?
Bro,
Devin
he need
Bush.
to be out there every snap, getting it in, bro. Working on the craft. Work on your craft, fam, for sure. Understand the gaps you gotta hit, the holes, all of it, bros. Because he definitely got to show me. And tonight started off. Tonight is the night, bros. The rubber got to meet the road tonight.
Oh my goodness, because I'm actually I'm looking at Devin Bush like, bros, if you don't kind of show something this season right here, what's the boy name we just saw? Khan, the GM, I can't remember his full name, brother. Time for you to make your first move, people. And that move is getting Devin Bush out of town, brother.
Bro, drafted that linebacker first round next year.
I like that ball from Alabama. What's his name, my brother? Will what is that boy name that played linebacker at Alabama? Oh my God, he went number 1 in the draft last year. Is it Will Anderson? I feel like that's wrong.
I thought the linebackers who came out of Alabama this year they all went to the draft.
No, that was Georgia. Alabama got a linebacker. I want to say his name. Hold on, I'm finna look, bros, because now y'all got me sitting here wondering, and I know I'm not crazy, and I could very well.
That name do sound familiar.
Nah, bros, I'm telling you, I think his name is Will Anderson. Will Anderson Jr., football outside linebacker for Alabama. He will be, unfortunately for us, MJ, going way too high for us to be able to scoop that draft pick.
He'll be a junior next year?
Yeah, he's about to be a junior, and he's going to be the number 1 pick in the draft. Unless the team that's drafting is picking quarterback. But like if the Jags are drafting number 1 overall again, they'll for sure be getting Will Anderson. Like a team that already has a quarterback, they'll be getting Will Anderson. So
I'm going to keep my eye on this young fella.
Oh, no, bros. He went number 1 in the draft last year. Like, easy.
Over to Aiden Hutchinson?
Yes. Bro, what? Aiden Hutchinson didn't even go number 1. Y'all didn't see Will Anderson? Bro, Will Anderson, like, led the nation in sacks and tackles for loss type shit.
Yeah.
Like, bros. Please watch Will Anderson, bro. Pop off the screen as soon as you turn Alabama on the TV, my brother.
No, the linebacker I'm thinking about at Alabama is like the Hawaiian boy.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Bro.
Because Tayo or something like that. He go crazy.
Tua or Toa or something like that.
Or something like, bro, he the one that pop off the screen to me. He make plays.
Damn, that boy
playmaker.
Just muted. I don't know what happened to you. Damn, are you muted too?
No.
I can hear y'all, bros.
Yeah, I can hear you guys.
Okay, for sure.
Yeah,
I can hear you.
Oh. Well,
I must just be on your end, bros. But yeah, Toy Boy was the one who popped up to me. That's his name. Forgive me if I'm saying it wrong.
Nah, I do know who you're talking about. But nah, bro, Will Anderson. Look him up.
Anderson. I'm gonna keep my eye on him.
Google him.
Like, do he got a chance at being Heisman this year?
If a defensive player has a chance, if there is a defensive player with a chance, it is him. But you know how that goes. So
yeah,
probably not. The last guy that had a chance.
As a middle linebacker to lead the nation in sacks, that's impressive.
That's very impressive.
Hold on, watch, bros. I'm finna go. What is my computer on right now? It's like frozen.
Will Anderson. I feel like I've heard the name though. Like I definitely feel like I've heard the name.
Hold on, bro. It's because you have watch.
That's crazy because I really be into the SEC football. So for me to not,
bro. Last year he had 17 and a half sacks, first in the nation. 17 and a half sacks. He plays linebacker. 57 total solo tackles. Yes, bros. The young man, the year before that, he had 7 sacks. Last year, he had 17 and a half sacks. Fuck.
That's
yeah, bros.
That is.
Now the Will
Number
Anderson
one pick in the
fella,
draft. Locked.
6'4", 243, brother. Ooh. I don't know what his speed times is or anything like that, but obviously he fast as hell. You know who he play like? You know who he remind me of a lot? Michael Parsons. He's kind of just like Michael Parsons, where it's like he play linebacker, but he's better if you just let him rush the passer because he's so athletic.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He gonna blow by tackles and you feel me? Like, so he one of them type guys, obviously 17 and a half sacks. And then you got to think that's in what they play 12, 13 game season in college football. So that's more than a sack a game out of linebacker position, my brother. You sound like TJ Watt if I ever heard of him before.
Next coming.
God, that's hard to live up to. That's hard to live up to. What else you got to add today, MJ? Anything about the guys?
Not too much, bros. They just got to show me. I want to see what.
So who do y'all want as a starter?
Mitch. Mitch has to be the starter, bro. Mitch has the most experience. We've seen what Mason Rudolph has already done, and it was 8-8, which is nothing to. But there was games out there that we should have been winning that I feel like with a proper quarterback, we'd be getting the job done. I'm not fond of the prototypical pocket passer. I do like somebody who can step out that pocket and pick me up 17 yards or 7 yards with their feet. And I think Mitch can do that, and he can make the throws as well. So I definitely want to see Mitch. If it's not Mitch, he only has about 2 games to show up. If he is the guy, that's it. That's it, bro. You only got like 2 games to show us if you're the guy, bros. Because Mason Rudolph did go 8-8. Mason Rudolph did go 8-8.
I feel that, bro.
You only got 2 games to show us if you could be the guy. At that point, if you cannot show us, then we will insert Mason Rudolph back into the picture. I don't see Kenny Pickett having any chance of playing this year. He'll just have to be molded.
I actually think that's completely opposite, to be honest with you. I think well, not completely opposite. Let me not say completely opposite. I think Mason or Mitchell Trubisky he'll get more than 2 games, but I think through 6, 7, 8 games, if we floating around, 4-4, 3-5, dear God, I hate to even say it, 2-6, them boy is gonna get launch them training wheels off of old Kenny, pick them apart, and it's gonna be time to ride your bike, brother. Let's
playing, bro. You playing.
Elbow, get ass up and get back on the bike and keep riding, people.
At 2-6, the season is over. At 2-6, the season is over. You can kaput it, especially playing the AFC North.
Well, that's why they're going to play Kenny Pickett. That's why they're going to play. Bro, here's what I can tell you. Mason Rudolph, brother, that ship has sailed. You got to think about it, bro. MJ, we picked up 3 quarterbacks this season. We picked up 3 quarterbacks.
I'm not fond of it. I'm not fond of it. But I definitely don't think the ship has sailed. At least not this year, not this 2022-2023 season. That's no. It's bro, do not be surprised if Mason Rudolph do take a lot of snaps. If Mitch Trubisky do not look like the guy. Mike Thomas is not going to wait to be 2-6 to start playing around and figuring out what's going on. Dalvin Hodges, we threw Duck Hodges out there when it was time to go. Like, bro, he's not going to play and wait till we 2-6 to see who's going to be the guy to lead us after Ben. No, bros. 2 games maybe been dramatic. 4, you got 4 to really show what you can do. And if it's not moving the football, if it's not scoring touchdowns, it's not eating W, then he will not be playing, bros. He will not be playing. And it'll be Mason Rudolph. I really don't see Kenny Pickett playing this year.
Didn't you guys have the chance to draft Malik Willis from Tennessee?
Well, bro, every team in the league had the chance to draft Malik Willis. He went late 3rd round.
Yeah, I think that's
I'm not fond of him either, though.
I think that's the sleeper of the draft, bro.
I don't think so, Dame. Especially as I watched him yesterday, he seemed like he was very quick to duck and run. And I'm not saying he won't improve. I will say again, he's another one though. You could be very well right, Dame. If he does get to the point where he can read, he can throw the football, make arm decisions. Well, his feet are no question. His ability to run the football is no question. So it's like we know he'll be able to do that. So if he has that dynamic of being able to throw the football quickly, concise decisions, then yeah. But I don't know. I watched him yesterday. He seemed like might have been a little bit too much for him. His athleticism was there, but I don't know. His decision making didn't impress me, and that's what I'm looking for.
In my personal opinion, nobody should have took a quarterback this year at all. None of those guys popped off the charts like that. None of them was that good for the amount of talent that's going to be in next year's draft class. You still got guys like C.J. Stroud that's going to be playing football next year in the NFL. Bryce Young, Grayson McCall. There's some talent out there. So I just don't think nobody should have been picking quarterbacks, especially for God's sakes, not first round Kenny Pickett.
Where did Grayson McCall fellow went?
Bro, he go to
It's on the tip of
Coastal Carolina.
Okay, yeah, I'm so glad you said that.
Big fan of that fella.
Nah, Grayson McCall is nice. Grayson McCall is nice. Hey, who did y'all pick up a quarterback too, Dame? Did the Saints draft a quarterback?
Last year we picked up Ian Book.
Oh, okay. I thought they drafted. Who drafted the boy from Ole Miss?
Yeah, no, we picked up Ian Book out of Notre Dame.
Who drafted the boy from
Matt
Ole Miss?
Carroll?
Yeah, who drafted?
What's his name?
Was it the Panthers? Matt Corral? Was it the Panthers?
Yeah, the Panthers have Matt Corral.
Okay. That makes sense.
But people are pretty high on him. I think like people are kind of underestimating him and saying Baker and Sam, but a lot of people think that Sam's their guy.
Well, they also have that other dude too. Was it like PJ Walker?
Yeah.
And I watched him a little bit, and he didn't impress me either. Especially last play. Oh my God, bro! I don't even want to talk about that, but just decision making, just like, gee, what are you doing? Like, and I seen I can't think, head coach right now, for the Panthers on the sideline. And I just imagine myself being him at the time when that boy would have been running back to the sideline after that piss poor decision he had just made. And it's just like, oh my God, bro. Y'all probably have to check me today, coach. I'm gonna need you to respect me, brother. My bad, people. I just lost it for a second. I just lost it. But
NFL, didn't
he? Yeah. I think he was like the MVP and won a championship or something over there. I know he had done big things in the XFL, and he was even getting a little bit of tick last year too. Took a couple of snaps last year between Cam and Sam Darnold and whatever the fuck else they got going on in quarterback carousel out there in Carolina. Good luck to them with that. Speaking of, make sure y'all follow my boy Dame on Twitter at Carolina Cole. I'll let y'all know, Dame, I'll speak for you right here. That's the UNC Tar Heels. I will say that is quite conflicting though, bros, when you're a Saints fan and you're in the same division with the Carolina Panthers. People could kind of get that confused a little bit, you know what I mean? And then the 24 is for Kobe, and then he just all over the place with it. All over the place. Hey, all you got to do is after the 24 now, bros, add a WD at the end of it, bros, for who that? Carolina Code 24 WD, my bro. All right. Before we slide out, bros, I got to put you on the spot. In a 17-game season, what is y'all record about to be this year?
I'm thinking we get 11.
11-6. I like 11-6. I like 11-6. Next question: who's going to be y'all leading receiver? Is it going to be Michael Thomas, Jarvis Landry, or is it going to be Chris Olave in his rookie year?
I think it's going to be Mike Thomas. I think people are really underestimating, how much work he's been putting in. He's had 2 years off, so
right. Do you think he'll be a 1,000-yard receiver this year?
Yes, I think we might have 2. I think Olave might surprise a lot of guys too. I think Jarvis is going to be somebody who kind of takes the defense like underneath, and then Olave and Thomas is going over the top.
Stretch, I can agree with that. Is Alvin Kamara going to be a 1,000-yard rusher?
No, I don't think so this year, because I think he's going to have a lot more reception yards. I think he's going to get a lot of the stuff outside on the flats. So I think it'll be balanced, but you'll see a lot more receptions from the receivers.
Okay. And then, do y'all have a backup running back? Is there? I mean, obviously you do, but like, do you have a value? Is it Mark Ingram still?
You got Big Mark.
Mark Ingram still better be. What do you mean? Big Trust? Big Trust?
Big Trust. Hey, that's some of the funniest shit in sport.
Absolutely.
Big Trust. Yeah, be more.
Well, all right, bros. MJ, do you have anything else to add before we close this out? Dame, I appreciate you for stopping in and chit-chatting with us for a second today, bros. Mr. Kramm?
Appreciate
No, I don't, bro. It's just excited that the season is back, fam. Football is back. It's go time. With all the bets that we got going on as well, because I definitely think I'm gonna make a lot of money during this football season, college and NFL. Just got to do your homework, bro. Stay diligent to the process. That's it. Mm-hmm. I think put the parlays to bed. Put the parlays to bed. Every Sunday you wake up, there should be one team that you could look at, over, under, spread, whatever it is that you could look at and say, all right, this is good money. If I'm willing to put the house on this is good money. And that's what it's going to come down to, bros. That's how I think you're going to have a profitable season this year. The parlays, no, I won't put a $5 parlay in. It's just no reason. I never hit them. So it's no reason to no reason to play with them, bros. No reason to play with them.
That's what you call living and learning right there, bros. That's what you call living
and learning, bros. You know living and learning.
All right, bro.
A game a day.
Hey, we'll keep it. What they say, my brother, a game a day and keep the doctor away, people.
Man, I promise you.
Hey, might keep the bill collectors away too, my brother, if you're doing what you're supposed to do.
You feel me?
Hey. I'm trying to get Sundays off, so we're gonna definitely have some football hangouts.
Yeah, bros. Let me know.
I got Sundays off.
I'm off on Sundays. Hey, religious day. You feel me? Y'all don't talk. That is a religious day. I play the drums at church. The church is my house. The drums is my table. I'm banging on while I'm watching the Steelers. You feel me? This is my sanctuary. You can't tell me this is church.
No.
Anywho. Well, Dame, we appreciate you for coming on, bros. This was a good talk. I enjoyed this episode just as much as the one yesterday. We need to start getting guests on here often, AJ. I like guests.
For sure.
You in charge of getting the next guest, bro.
Say no more. I'm on it.
All right, for sure. As y'all know, always make sure to follow us at Big Bet Sports, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Twitch, YouTube, all of that. We are also live on Apple, Spotify, Google Play, and wherever else you get your podcasts as well. This will probably be up within the hour. I am not interested in the 1 o'clock game. The Steelers do play at 4 o'clock. The Saints do play at 5 o'clock.
Do that.
We will see what they do. Here we go. Y'all stay tuned. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Dame, enjoy work tonight, bros. I appreciate you today, my brother. We're going to do this again soon.
I'll take care.
All right, bro.
All right.